Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to dive deep into the world of annuities.
Oh, yeah.
Specifically, we're taking a look at the standard multi-choice annuity.
Right.
And we're pulling all of our info from Diversified Insurance Brokers.
Sounds good.
Now, I know what you're thinking.
What's that?
Annuities.
Yeah.
Aren't they super complicated?
Well, they can be,
Yeah,
but that's what we're here for.
exactly. We're going to break it all down.
That's right.
So
To make it simple.
let's just get right into it.
All right.
What is this thing?
Well, the standard multi-choice annuity,
Yeah.
it's issued by Standard Insurance Company, and it's really designed for folks who are looking for those fixed,
Okay.
predictable returns. You know,
Right.
they want guaranteed income.
Yeah, guaranteed is always a good word when it comes to retirement and investing and stuff.
Exactly. And that's where this multi-choice piece comes in, right?
Okay, so multi-choice, break that down for me a little bit.
So this annuity offers different ways to take your money out and how you eventually access it. So that's where the flexibility comes in.
Gotcha. So it's not just like a one-size-fits-all annuity. There's some options.
Precisely.
All right, well, let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Okay.
What about these guaranteed interest rates? That's something that the marketing material's really hitting hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what's the fine print there? What's the catch?
Well, I mean, they offer fixed interest rates.
Yeah.
For periods of 3, 5, or 7 years. You choose what aligns with your goals.
Okay.
But the rates aren't one size fits all. They use a tiered system.
Right.
So, for example, somebody putting in, let's just say $50,000
Yeah.
might see a slightly lower rate than someone investing, say, $250,000.
I see.
However, and this is a big however,
Okay.
this annuity grows tax-deferred.
Ooh, tax-deferred. That sounds pretty good. What does that even mean, though?
Yeah, so imagine this. You're investing $100,000.
Okay.
You're earning a hypothetical 5% return.
Got it.
Now, in a regular taxable investment, you'd owe taxes on those earnings every year.
Right, you got to pay the tax man.
Exactly, and that cuts into your growth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, with tax-deferred growth, you let that money compound,
Okay,
snowball, without Uncle Sam taking a cut
I like it.
until you withdraw it.
Okay, yeah.
So that could be years, even decades down the line.
Wow, so we're really talking long-term here.
Absolutely.
But let's say, something happens.
Sure.
Life happens. You need to access that money before the term's up.
Of course, of course.
Can you do that?
Well, that's where the multi-choice really comes in.
Okay.
You've got options. So let's say you need a little bit of cash.
Yeah.
You can withdraw any interest earned after just 30 days.
Wow, they're pretty quick.
Yeah, no penalty.
Okay.
And then after the first year, you can take out up to 10% of your account value
Okay.
annually.
Yeah.
And they even have waivers for certain situations.
Okay, like what?
Like if you need nursing home care or, God forbid, you're facing a terminal illness.
Right, yeah, so they've got you covered there.
They try to.
But I'm guessing there are some rules around this.
Sure.
Like if you need to take out more than that 10% in a year, what happens then?
Well, yeah, there are trade-offs, right?
Right.
If you go beyond those free withdrawal limits,
Yeah.
you're probably going to get hit with those surrender charges.
Surrender charges, what are those?
Those are essentially fees to discourage you from taking your money out early.
Okay.
And they're usually a percentage that decreases over time.
Oh, okay.
So the longer you hold the annuity,
Gotcha.
the lower that surrender charge would be if you needed to pull out extra cash.
So it really encourages you to stick with the plan for as long as you can.
Exactly.
What about when the initial term is up?
Mm-hmm.
Like after that 5 years, that 7 years, whatever it is, what happens then?
Well, you've got some choices to make.
Oh boy, more choices.
More choices.
I love choices, but sometimes they're hard.
They can be. They can be.
So what are my choices?
So you can withdraw everything penalty-free.
Okay.
You can renew for another term, lock in a new interest rate based on the market at that time.
Yeah.
Or, and this is a big one, especially for retirement planning,
Okay.
you can convert it into a stream of guaranteed income payments.
Oh, guaranteed income. That's what we all want.
That's the dream.
It is the dream.
Especially when you're heading towards retirement.
Yeah, like especially if you're worried about outliving your savings or something.
Right. It essentially turns your annuity into a personal pension.
Okay.
You are guaranteed that set amount of income
Yeah.
for life or for a certain period that you determine.
And that really just takes the stress out of it all, right?
Okay. Takes all the guesswork out of retirement finances.
I love that peace of mind.
Yeah.
So what if you pass away before the term is up?
Yeah.
What happens to the annuity then?
Well, that's where the death benefit comes in.
Okay.
Your beneficiaries, they receive the full contract value. No surrender charges.
Wow.
So it's like a built-in safety net
Okay.
for your family.
Yeah, I like that.
Hmm.
All right, so last but not least,
Yeah,
the companies behind it all.
of course.
Standard Insurance Company, Diversified Insurance Brokers.
Right.
Should listeners feel confident about these guys?
Well, Standard Insurance Company,
Yeah.
they have a really solid track record.
Yeah.
They've been around for ages,
Yeah.
a long time, and they have a good reputation for stability.
Okay.
So I think they're going to be around for a while.
All right, good. So no fly-by-night operation?
No, no.
And Diversified Insurance Brokers, what about them?
Well, they're like your guide,
Okay.
right? They'll help you navigate this
Mhm.
sometimes confusing world of annuities
Right.
and find one that fits your needs.
Yeah, it does seem like they have a lot of different options,
Mm-hmm.
which is cool. So it's not just like, here's one annuity, take it or leave it.
Right. They can tailor it.
So
See-
it seems like this standard multi-choice annuity has a pretty unique blend of benefits here.
It does.
We've got that guaranteed growth, flexibility,
Yeah.
that super important guaranteed income stream.
Mm.
But if our listeners are interested,
Yeah.
what are some key things they should be considering?
Well, it really comes down to your individual financial goals
Okay.
and your risk tolerance.
Okay.
How comfortable are you with locking your money away
Right.
for a certain period of time?
For a set amount of time, yeah.
And then what are your income needs in retirement?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Right. So you need to ask yourself those questions
Definitely.
to figure out if this is the right tool for you.
I think that's a great place to wrap it up.
Yeah.
So if you're considering an annuity, definitely do your research.
Always.
Talk to a financial advisor
Mm-hmm.
and see if it's right for you.
Absolutely.
But for now, that's it for our deep dive on the standard multi-choice annuity.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.